When the state of California decided to build a new headquarters for the Department of Education and the Department of Health Services, the California legislature wanted to demonstrate new technologies in office building design and construction. These new technologies are often referred to as sustainable building. Sustainable buildings use energy, water, and materials efficiently and incorporate practices to improve indoor air quality. The buildings are high performance, people-friendly, and save resources.
It's a team approach. We brought everyone together in a team effort to design the greenest building ever in the state. And it's not only energy efficient, it saves taxpayer dollars, over $400,000 a year in energy costs alone. So it's a win-win. It's a win for taxpayers. It's a win for the environment.
Some of the differences you can see right away, like the reused marble in the lobby floor. It was saved from the seismic retrofit of the old library and courts building. Energy conservation measures so critical to the state at this point in time include photovoltaic panels integrated into huge glass walls on the roof and covering the upper deck of the parking garage. White roofing material known as cool roof reflects the summertime heat. Special coatings on the windows keep heat and cold outside. These and other energy conservation measures surpass the state's energy code by 30%.
As we speak, the sun's energy is being harvested by these modules and converted to electricity for use in this building. We're collecting enough electricity here to power 3 homes in the Sacramento region. The overall East End complex has many more photovoltaics and in fact is collecting enough energy to power over 50 homes in the region.
But probably the most significant feature of this building is what you can't see or smell. Walking around, you realize it doesn't have that new building smell. Special attention was paid to the factors that affect indoor air quality. Materials used throughout the building were required to meet strict new standards for chemical emissions.
The air is clean, and in fact we've taken the precautions of putting carbon dioxide monitors in the ducts that leave this room, so that if there are high air, levels of pollutants in the air, the building management will know right away and will be able to correct for that.
Ductwork and other heating and air conditioning components were sealed with plastic during construction to keep out dust and debris. Areas like this copy room and the janitor closets will be vented to the outside, keeping fumes away from workers. Recent studies have found that most of the dust and dirt in a typical office building comes in on the shoes of building occupants. These specially designed track-off grates will help reduce nuisance dust and allergens in the building and help keep cleaning costs down. One really interesting feature of this building is the floor. If you lift this air diffuser, you'll notice there's no duct. Instead, the entire floor is raised and the space below is used to move air and conceal wiring. If you reconfigure an office and need to move an air vent or outlet, it can be done in a matter of minutes. Having the vents on the floor provides more fresh air in the area where it's needed and gives more control to the building occupants. More than 90% of the waste materials generated during construction were recycled, keeping more than 250,000 tons out of the landfill. To put that in perspective, it's more waste than the city of Stockton disposes of in an entire year. In addition, everything from the ceiling tiles to the carpet to the child care facility's playground equipment and the rubber mat it sits on contains recycled materials. The additional costs associated with these sustainable features will be more than paid back over time through lowered energy bills.
With this particular project, given our budget, given some of the systems that we wanted to put in, we were able to prove to our Department of Finance that those systems and those projects were cost-effective as well as were worthwhile.
For example, while this workstation meets the world's most stringent environmental standards, it costs less than comparable models without environmental benefits. The state is already applying the lessons learned during construction of this building on other state projects, and will be monitoring this building closely over the next several years to continuously look for new ways to improve.
This building sets the bar, and it's a bar that we need to reach and surpass if we can in every state building.
For the California Integrated Waste Management Board, I'm Frank Simpson.
What's your power? Conserve energy. What's your power? It's up to you and me. What's your power? When it comes to pitching in, what's your power? We all can win.